What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Dylan Grubb here with Extreme.Outdoorsmen. If you guys are new here to the channel, make sure to go hit that subscribe button for me. Help me at 7,000 subs, guys. I would really appreciate it. But in today's video, obviously you guys know what the video is going to be about due to the thumbnail and the title. But if you guys watch my videos, you mostly know that I'm fishing out of a big bass boat, and I'm really excited about getting my very first fishing kayak ever. It's a LifeTime kayak, and LifeTime was actually cool enough to send me this kayak to film some videos out of. And in today's video, I'm going to be doing a full review of the whole brand new Tamarack Pro LifeTime kayak. So make sure to stay tuned for today's video going over the whole entire kayak. So we'll see you guys here in a sec. So guys, I actually just got this kayak in the mail last night, and I've been dying to get out here and open it all up and film a video about it. I actually got it in the mail last night, like I said, and it came with a bunch of plastic wrapping around it, but I already took that off and I got it all set up. But quickly, as most of you guys know if you've been watching my videos in the past couple months, I have a kayak that I've been using. It's just a leisure kayak to get out on the water, and I've never actually had a fishing kayak, a sit-on-top kayak. So I am super stoked to get out on the water and test this thing out. I'm really excited about it, guys. So quickly, I'm going to go over the whole entire kayak, all the features and everything about the kayak. So here we go, guys. Well, guys, this is the Tamarack Pro LifeTime kayak. Quickly, I'm going to do a 360 view of the whole entire kayak, and then I'm going to go into further depth about the whole kayak and what comes with it when you first buy it from the store. I actually got it delivered from LifeTime Kayaks. They hooked me up with this kayak to film videos out of, like I said. But I'm going to quickly go over the whole entire kayak. It's a 10-foot boat, and it's 57 pounds, so it's not super light, but it's not super heavy, guys. You can carry it to the water if you need to, but I'm probably going to get some wheels for the back of it so I can wheel it to the lake or to the water whenever I'm fishing. But it's a super nice kayak, guys. The weight capacity on this thing is 300 pounds. And also, if you guys can see, I already slapped an Extreme.Outdoorsmen decal on the front. I put one right there. Then I also put one on this side. So whenever I'm out on the water, people can see my Extreme stickers, and I'm probably gonna deck it out with a bunch of different other stickers companies that I work with. So right now, guys, I'm gonna show you everything that comes with the boat when you first buy it from the store. And this is just a badass looking kayak, guys. I think it comes in a couple different colors, with this one's kind of like a gray with orange accents. And one thing I really like about this kayak is, check out this bungee right here. When you're not paddling, you can just put your paddle in this little groove and it'll hold your paddle right there. With other kayaks that I've used, whenever you're not kayaking, you kind of just have to set the paddle across your lap. And for some reason, I've always had problems with the kayak falling off, or the paddle falling off in the water, and it just really makes me upset. So I really like this little bungee that holds your paddle right there. That is just super cool of LifeTime that they came up with that idea. But also, it's got a bunch of different storage. It's got bungees right here and bungees in the middle, and also bungees on the back, where you can put like little bags if you want to put like your tackle boxes or any like storage boxes that you want to put back here. It's got a bunch of different storage spots to put any bags or anything you need for the day out on the water. And also, it's really cool. It's got some mounting brackets. You can put a bunch of different stuff. It comes from the store with a rod holder, so that is super cool. And also, it comes with a couple other holes that you can put rods in. They're rod holders. So as you guys know, I'm a big time bass fisherman, so I'm going to be storing 2 rods in there, and maybe even put another rod up here on this thing, because you can set it in right here you can just screw it on, but it's not very tight right now. But you can put another rod right there, and I really think that is cool. Also guys, with these mounting brackets, like I said, you can put this big rod holder right here, but I'm probably also gonna rig some type of thing up to where I can put either a GoPro on that side or on that side facing me, so when I'm fishing I can get those hook sets on video for all my YouTube videos. But I really think that's pretty cool. And also it's got this little center storage. You just take this little bungee off and open that up, and it's not completely dry guys. I bet when you're out on the water it'll probably get some water in there, but it has this little bucket that you can put maybe like some lures in there, or your keys to your truck or car, pretty much whatever you want to put in there. So I really think that's kind of cool. Just put that bungee back over there and push it down. It's pretty sturdy with these bungees right here. And it's got a couple different holes, 2 in the front, 2 in the middle, and 2 in the back, I think. So 6 holes. So if water gets in there, it's gonna go through to the actual water. Not a lot of water is gonna stay in here, I don't think. I actually haven't got it on the water yet. Water test it, so I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure most of the water will just fall down in those holes. And another really cool feature is it has a measuring tape right there. I don't know if you can see it right there. So if you catch a big fish, you can even measure it right in your kayak. I thought that was pretty cool. And when you sit down, it has those little foot things that you can put your feet on while you're paddling. I really think that's cool. And check out that seat guys. That seat just looks super nice. It's a bench seat, and I've actually never owned a sit on top kayak. Usually the kayaks that I've always fished out of, you put your whole entire feet in the whole kayak, and I really like that it's an actual seat. Usually other ones it's just like a molded little area where you can sit down, but that is actually like a bench seat, and the fabric on it is super nice. It actually is super comfy too. I've actually sat down on it already, and with the seat you can put some other storage under there, some tackle boxes. You can fold it up and also put it down if you want while you're traveling. But that seat is really nice. I've never owned something like a kayak like this with an actual seat, so I really like that feature. But altogether the seat is really nice guys, and also it's got 4 different spots so where you can carry the kayak. It's got 1 right here, a grip where you can pull it, and 2 on the side, and then 1 in the back. So it's got a bunch of different spots to where you can carry the kayak to the water if you need to. And like I said earlier in the video, I'm probably gonna rig up some type of wheels or some cart to where I can put on the back and carry it or cart it to the water, because I don't want to mess up the bottom because it won't go through the water as good. So I really like this kayak guys. It's super nice. My very first fishing kayak ever. I think it's like $600, and I'm really excited about it. I'm gonna get out on the water and probably fish for like an hour or so, see if I can catch anything, and just test out my very first fishing kayak guys. So I'm gonna get out on the water and we'll see you guys at the lake. Well guys, I am just getting to the lake and launching the Tamarack Pro LifeTime kayak for the very first time, and that is a badass looking kayak for $600 guys. Check that out, look at it in the water. I'm really excited to get on the water and see how this thing handles the water, but check that out. I got both of my rods in the rod holders back there, but check that out guys. I'm super excited. I'm stoked to have my very first fishing kayak, because like I said in my other fishing videos, I just had those other little leisure kayaks, and that thing is just badass guys. Super excited. I'm gonna go park the truck and hop in that kayak and paddle around for a little while, see how this thing handles the water. So stay tuned, guys. Well, guys, I am officially out on the water with my brand new fishing kayak, the Tamarack Pro LifeTime kayak. And I am super excited to be out here, like I said a couple other times, but it's kind of windy out here right now, so I got my way to this little bay. I'm gonna be totally honest, I got a little water in the kayak due to the fact that it is pretty windy. And I got back in this little bay, and there's a little bit of water in here, but that's okay, guys, because it's got these little holes that should let the water out as the day goes on. But there's a little standing water in here right now, but that's totally fine. But hopefully get on some big fish today. I'm gonna fish for probably maybe like an hour tops, because it is pretty cold out here. It's like 30-40 degrees. To be honest, I'm really just getting out here, testing out the brand new kayak and doing a little review on how the kayak handles the water, and just going over the whole entire kayak. But I figured, why not bring some fishing rods and see if I can catch some fish. So stay tuned, guys. I'm gonna paddle around here for a little while and see how this thing handles the water. Well, guys, I've been paddling around for a little while, and it seems like this kayak handles the water super good. I've been getting a little bit of water in here just because it's windy, like I said. But this kayak handles the water really well, better than the other kayaks that I've ever been in, just because I've never been in an actual sit on top kayak, and it seems like I'm a little higher up than normal from those other kayaks that I've been in, just because those other ones, your whole entire legs are in the kayak, and I really like that I'm sitting above the water. That makes it way easier to maneuver, and when I'm fishing, it's just easier to cast, and it's just way easier to be sitting above the water, guys, rather than down in the water. But I really like the way this thing feels. Been paddling around for a little while. I think I'm gonna fish this point for a little, and then maybe fish over there. But it's just pretty hard to maneuver when it's windy, guys. I don't know why I picked today to do the review, but that's just how it goes, guys. You can't always fix the weather, predict the weather. I'm gonna cast at this point for a little while. Right now I'm just using a jackhammer, chatterbait, or jackhammer, whatever you want to call it, but just letting it sink down and seeing if I can catch any fish today. I don't know how long I'm going to be out here, but maybe get on a couple fish, who knows. I'm the only person out here right now, just because probably it's 30 degrees. No one else is going to be out here right now. I was out here earlier this year when it was snowing like a blizzard, and I was just destroying the fish, so I figured, why not come out here and see what happens. The fish might be back in these bays right now. It's starting to snow, or it's trying to snow right now. It was earlier today, it snowed. But right now I'm probably only fishing in like 3 to 5 foot of water. It's just this shallow bay. It usually holds some fish this time of year. Well, guys, right now I'm basically just getting like a chest view of the kayak and how it handles the water. I don't know if you guys see these little brackets right here. We got one on this side and one over here, but I think I'm gonna rig some type of system up where I have a GoPro either on this mount or on this mount facing this way, so you can see me while I'm paddling or while I'm fishing. You can see the hook sets. I just think seeing me as a whole would be way cooler than just seeing the chest mount. But right now I'm just paddling around these bays. To be honest, guys, this paddle that comes with the kayak, it's kind of flimsy. I'm probably gonna invest in a better paddle, because this thing, I don't know, guys, it just seems sort of cheaply made. but I really like the way this kayak sits in the water. It's a really nice kayak, and the rod holders are super cool, holding my rods back there. With my other kayaks that I've had or borrowed, I have to sometimes just lean the rod on the kayak, and it just seems to always fall off, or the paddle always will fall off. And with this one, you got this little bungee on the side right here. It'll hold your paddle while you're not using it. But all around, guys, this kayak is super nice. For my very first fishing kayak, I really like it. For $600, guys, that is just like a steal. Getting out on the water, there's no better thing, guys, getting on the water and catching some big fish. I'm gonna paddle around here for a little while longer and then probably head home, because I casted for probably like 30 minutes and didn't have any bites, but we'll see what happens. Maybe cast along that shoreline for like another 10 minutes or so. But maybe in the next couple days it'll be nicer out. I think it's supposed to be like 60 degrees, and I'll come out here and see if I can catch any big bass or big northern pike in the kayak. That would be super cool, getting my very first fish in the kayak. Oh, I am freezing, guys. I am just getting back to shore with the kayak. I just test drove it for probably like an hour, and I cast it around trying to catch a big fish for a little while. It was super fun getting out there, testing out my new boat, the LifeTime Tamarack Pro kayak, and I really recommend it, guys. For $600, it handles the water super good, and the seat is really comfy sitting out there for like an hour. It was really nice, guys. So thanks a lot for watching today's video. And the kayak all around is a really nice kayak. For my first fishing kayak ever, I'm really happy with it. So stay tuned for more videos like this, guys. Hopefully I can get out in the next couple days and catch a big fish, my first fish in the kayak. So thanks a lot, guys, and we'll see you in the next one. Stay tuned.